Welcome everyone to another episode of Smoke All the Foods here on Bryno's World. Here on episode 3, it's sort of a natural progression. First episode, burgers. Second episode was something unconventional with pepperoni pizza. Here, however, I'm venturing into the world of what can, in the nicest way, be described as absurd. Because on this episode, I'm going to be smoking a dessert. Apple pie. Yep, I am taking this, the finest, cheapest frozen apple pie I could find from the wonderful, I say wonderful, folks at Banquet here. Yes, the best 82 cents I ever spent here. I'm going to throw that in the smoker. And since it's an apple pie, what better wood to smoke it with than Applewood? That's right, Applewood smoked apple pie. I do not have high hopes for this one. At the best, I'm just hoping for good apple pie, or as good of an apple pie as a cheap frozen one can be. But let's not waste any more time. Let's get to smoking.
Okay, my smoker has preheated, so now it's time to put the pie in the smoker and smoke it. Oh, just gonna shove this in here. Okay, chips are in the smoker. I'm going to guess that this pie is going to take about 2 hours to cook just because it's frozen, but it weighs less than half a pound, so it might take quicker, who knows. I'll check it after an hour and see how it turns out. It's been over an hour, but I was able to stick the meat probe in there about halfway through, and it says it's at 169, well over 165, so let's open the smoker and let's have the reveal. Oh God. Oh, hope I don't burn my eyes. Oh. Here we go. That don't look bad at all. You can see the hole where I put the meat probe in. Looks fine. Let's taste it. Okay, so the apple pie has finished smoking. It took a little more than an hour. My second theory was right in that because it weighed so little, it didn't take so long to cook. The smell of apple smoke is most present in the air. However, I think the only thing that really got the smell or the flavor of the smoke is the crust. I can't imagine much got inside to the pie itself, but then again, that's sort of the crust's job. It's got a nice color to it. Well, it's got that smoky smell to it. Yeah, it feels warm. Even on the other side of the plate it feels warm, so I'm guessing it was properly, thoroughly cooked. I'm not optimistic, I'm not pessimistic either. I just want to see what happens, so let's not waste any more time. Let's dig into this apple pie. Ooh, crust came apart pretty easily. Want to make sure I get some of that crust here on the top. Smells like a proper apple pie on the inside. Here we go. Applewood smoked apple pie. Cheers. As I suspected, the apple filling doesn't have any smokiness to it at all. When I got the bites of the crust mixed in with it, though, I'm getting a bit of a smoke flavor. And the more I eat it, the more I'm thinking that it's a giant, giant clash. Yep, the smoke flavor on the outside and on the top of the crust really clashes with the sweet apple filling on the inside. It's not horrible, it's not revolting, but it's quite clear that apple pie was not meant to be smoked. Let me just get some of the filling only, just to see if it had any adverse effect on that. Yep, the filling itself is just fine, but pie crusts were not meant to be smoked. That's the lesson learned here. There are just some things that you just cannot improve with smoking, and apple pie is one of those things that you cannot improve. Made it marginally worse. Well, I think we can safely say that I will never be smoking one of these, a dessert pie, ever again. Well, that will do it for another episode of Smoke All the Foods here on Bryno's World. Thank you all very, very much for watching. I'd also like to announce that I've got a new t-shirt shop that's available online. There's a link to that in the description below. Maybe I'll just plaster a giant note
somewhere here, or wherever with the link to it. I mean, you've probably seen it somewhere else here. It's at brynosworld.spreadshirt.com. So if you want some Bryno's World merchandise, check that out. If you've got ideas for things that I can smoke on Smoke All the Foods, please leave a comment down below. Otherwise, don't forget to like and share this video with all your friends. And subscribe to Bryno's World if you have not done so already. And please do. I'm trying to get to 100 subs myself. And if and when I do, I will do a Carolina Reaper wing challenge. Yes, I'm upping the ante on my subscriber challenge. But until then, thank you very, very much for watching, and have yourself a good one.